Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the holidays, one of my favorite holidays. We are getting into the Halloween season. Some people saying Halloween's not a thing this year. Eat shit and die. You can rot in a fucking fire. How dare you take this from me, especially on 2020 of all years. Halloween is still happening. I've recently gotten to making masks. Has nothing to do with Halloween, but it's kind of a happy accident. Regardless, I actually should maybe put one on when doing these kind of Halloween-y videos. Even though I don't know what else. I'm really counting on video games to upload some goddamn Halloween updates. Also, Grounded apparently is doing some cute things with that, which is fun. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Borderlands 3. Today we're going to be messing around with a build that is just even though I did say we would do Zane, and I do have a Zane build, it's just I'm kind of waiting for there to be a Zane build where I'm like, I love it. Which there are, but like to me, we're going to get into why I'm like, okay, no, we have to cover this FLAK build in a minute here. But welcome back to Borderlands 3. The heck is back, as well as a slew of brand new, well, sorry, not brand new, but updated anoints that we obtained last year through heck. It's their special event. They had special anoints where basically being terrified would give you energy, or sorry, magazine regen, better damage, better fire rate, things like that. And they updated all of them to actually be awesome. And honestly, I'm jazzed that Borderlands is going more in this direction, because that's the thing that gets me really amped at this point. After playing it for such a long time, it's when they like retweak certain skills and things. Like I think Amara has one that's amazing, where whenever you phase grass someone, you summon forth like 3 skulls that just hit enemies really, really hard. And it changes the way she kind of plays and makes her kind of like a weird like necromancer kind of vibe, and it's super, super sick. Anyways, regardless, but none of them are like, some of them are not that great when it comes to bossing. But anyways, this is Necromancer FLAK. Now, what the hell does that mean, Grin? Well, first of all, a big credit due to Moxie. If you want to get the save file, there will be a link to the video in which Moxie talks about the build and all the nitty-gritty details, as well as showcases it. And you will have to go to his Discord and download it through his Discord page. Very, very clever way of redirecting you through his Discord, because you want people to be in the Discord. Lovely jubbly idea. Regardless, yes. So I'm gonna do a really shitty job of explaining it, but I'm also gonna goof around and have the best time ever. Anyways, regardless, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is FLAK, who is a character that I love, and I also it's weird because what FLAK is best at is not what I like of FLAK. It's kind of the same way I feel about like Moze and all that, because and Amar to some extent. But like for instance, FLAK, the thing that I love about FLAK is that he has pets. Very few builds really make use of that, and he's not quite at a place where pets can be good. I'm hoping that they'll release some sort of like anoint that's special to FLAK, or some sort of class mod that makes his beasts like, I don't know, spew, like every time they take damage, there's a chance for them to like spawn an orb that like seeks and kills enemies, something like that makes your pets just like, you can like, and it scales off of like pet damage or something, like something like that. I want them to add so that your pets can be really utilized, and all that kind of stuff. Regardless, the reason why I'm so amped about this build is because it messes around with grenades, which I started falling in love with way, way, way back in the day. Well, not so much grenades, so much as splash damage and explosive weapons back in Borderlands 1 with the BLASTMASTER brick build, which was so fun. And then, of course, I love Moze to pieces, and she's just the Splashmaster king, which is why I'm hoping that people do something similar to FLAK with her, but I haven't seen anything yet. I may have to do it myself. Regardless. Also, Moxie ended up getting the Vindicator gas call, which was hella rare, and I remember farming for like weeks and didn't get anything, which sucks. But anyways, so I put my time in, alright? Anyways, Vindicator gas call actually spawns out 2 grenades, and the gas call is already pretty awesome. Not only that, but you get bonus grenade damage. So the Vindicator basically gives you all of the prefixes in one. And now, the funny thing is that the gas call actually can't become anointed, whereas other grenades can. I'm not sure if I can show you guys. I'm sure you guys know at this point. Yeah, grenade has an anointment, grenades has an anointment. But the reason why the gas call doesn't come with an anointment ever is because it has a passive anointment in it, which they've changed it because this wasn't how it used to be. But the more terrified you are, the more gas call skulls spawn. So if you guys have no idea what the gas call is, it's just probably one of the best / funnest grenades in the game. It's so fun and good. So the build synergizes like this. Our main weapon is a debuff weapon, and this is a weapon that allows us to hit for many shots, allowing us to basically crit, allowing us to get our cooldown back faster. Now, why do we want our cooldown back faster? Well, we're actually rocking Rack Attack, and with racks, we have this class mod that came in the last DLC, but it says whenever FLAK hits an enemy with his racks, there's a chance for that enemy to drop a grenade. Your equipped grenade. This effect has a short cooldown. I believe it's like 5 or 6 seconds, which is not too bad. And I think it scales in a weird way. I feel like, I'm not sure if it's as soon as you cast like racks and you cast like 4, if it summons those racks and all of those racks have a chance of dropping a grenade, or if it's one of those racks hit and drop a grenade and then nothing else happens. Regardless, this is a way for you to constantly keep spamming your grenades. Not only that, but your racks actually deal a pretty decent amount of damage too. In fact, I think if you want the perfect roll of this, you want grenade damage, splash damage, and I think probably action skill damage. I feel like that would probably be just the god tier roll for this whole setup. But anyways, our racks now deploy grenades at 0 cost, meaning they don't take from our grenade pool, so we can still throw grenades even if we have no grenades, or we can still drop grenades even if we have no grenades in the bank, because we chucked them all. Regardless, we have this thing, which basically, as soon as we activate our action skill, we start applying terror to ourselves, which means we have an insane amount of gas calls being spawned by our grenades. So this all synergizes really well, which is why I wanted to show you guys this build, is because this is an actually compelling way to play FLAK as a grenade-based character, which is hella weird. Like, I don't think anyone would have thought FLAK could do that because there's no way to regenerate grenades. But if you don't have an ability that takes from your grenade pool, and you have racks, then you can basically be awesome and do all this other stuff. And it's funny because this actually plays off of another build that I messed with a long time ago, which was, I think it was on the Nexus, and it was called You're a Wizard FLAK. And it was basically that. It was you just spamming your grenades, like the Hex, as well as your racks, and just constantly spamming out these things, barely shooting ever. But it was okay at rank 50, and then it kind of got fucked up after the scaling things. Anyways, also I want to point out another person who I've seen come up with a similar build to this is called Triz. I'm so sorry. he's the FLAK pack guy. I'm not sure if you've seen him, but he's hella popular when it comes to the FLAK builds. He's also really good at making FLAK builds, so go check him out if you haven't already. Borderlands 3, Triz, Triz, I think it's Triz, god damn it. Sorry, it's one of those, you'll find him. Again, if you look up any sort of FLAK build, you'll find him. Regardless, we also have this, which is just keeping us alive, because this is a kind of a bit sus when it comes to survival. Not the most, it's not the least, it's kind of just in the middle. Anyways, now I wanted to actually show you guys. Oh god, no. No, put that back. Appreciate that. Alright, let's jump around and mess around and kill some shit. So the first thing is that the one thing I don't like about the build is that this weapon is our main weapon, which again, it will spew out like a debuff, so it will do more damage. I don't think it's necessary though. Yeah, but the only reason why is because you guys will see it kind of becomes a little bit of a jumbled mess, just a little bit of a jumbled mess. We'll do this. We'll also shoot. As you guys can see, gas calls are happening. We're starting to get infected. We want to overheat, melee, and constantly keep spewing out. So you guys can see those little tethers that are coming out of my gun. Also, people warned me that this was going to make the game a fucking nightmare to look at. Because it's just so many skulls and effects happening. Oh, did I reload? I did. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. And because we have nothing going out, our accuracy is kind of shit the bed. Also, our just base racks do a lot. We can throw a gas call right there. Ooh, racks! Deploy gas call. There it is. And we still have a lot. Again, as long as you're not spamming your grenades like you're playing Moe's, you'll be fine. You'll have enough gas calls. The only thing that's it would have been nice is if we were to have some sort of way to make this not recoil like a crazy thing, because when you have terror coming in and not going out, it will affect you badly. Basically, when you're terrified, it will wreck your accuracy. But if you have terror going out, meaning you have ammo regen, so you're basically using the terror to fuel something, then it will then you'll be fine. But we don't have that, so fuck us, I guess. Anyways, but we are very, very terrified, which is lovely. Again, as long as we keep shooting, we'll generate our racks, and we'll just be able to keep spamming them. And again, our racks, after the scaling happened with certain abilities, our racks actually can pull off some pretty fantastic things. We'll chuck some grenades over there, as well as throw some racks, and that should keep things moving. Everything's moving right along. See that everyone's debuff. We'll throw our racks. That should actually kill them pretty fast. Yeah, as long as we're debuffing people, it's crazy. Also, look at that. Yes, because we're so terrified, it's constantly giving us so many. Look at that. Holy shit. I think they're missing, actually. That's why those people are alive. We can switch weapons, and we'll get our cooldown back pretty fast. I kind of feel like it's better to use the cooldown than debuffing them. I think that the debuffing only really works when you're using fading boss, when you need to debuff them, you know? Otherwise, we have our things back again. Boom, chuck them there. Awesome. I will say, it would be cool if there was a way to regenerate your grenades so you could actually chuck them. Again, I really hope people do a Moe's build with this, because I feel like it could just be fun with how crazy scaling can be. The only thing is, I think people are worried that like that build, I think sounds awesome, but I think Moe's would end up killing herself like way consistently, so that's less good. Over here, oh, see, we have no grenades. See, this is one of those moments where it's a bit less ideal. That's why I think people also suggested the Big Boom Blaster, because that can just be quite good. Too bad they didn't release like a tiered thing that like lets you regenerate grenades, even if it was just slowly, like even an eighth of what Moe's has. That'd be still something, you know. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't feel like it's worth banking purely on the skulls, because like otherwise we're not dealing any damage with our base gun, you know. Don't get me wrong, this is a very fun, like weird, goofy, like I love it. It's working too. It's just, yeah, I feel like there's moments when like I'm shooting and I'm on cooldown with my racks, and I'm kind of just like okay, I guess I'll just shoot, and then you do no damage, and you're kind of like, huh, I'm doing no damage. My things again, I can't see where there's any enemies. Also, again, I'm getting uppercutted every single time I shoot, so it's just kind of a nightmare. Ooh, should we find FLAK, or what's the name should get me? My spider ant. The good news with FLAK is you do go down a lot, but you're basically unkillable because your spider ant's unkillable, so appreciate you. Uh-oh. This is where shit could get bad, because I don't think FLAK's pet can get to me. Oh no! No! I know! I'm sorry! It's like, I wanted to help you. Like, I'm so sorry. Is it not locking on? Oh, I think that's it. It's not locking on to the right enemies. That's what it is. We'll do some of that. We'll do some of that. Yeah, our just base thing is doing like chunking damage, which is awesome. There we go. It's weird. Again, it's like maybe it's just that the skulls aren't. Yeah, I think that's it. The skulls aren't locking onto them, but then it should kill them. And the skulls just seem. Did the skulls get nerfed? Did I miss something? Also, why are we so fast? Jeez Louise. Throw a grenade. Throw a grenade. Cast. Oh, I forgot. We always should cast racks first, because that way we'll have max tear. That way we spawn more grenades, and we'll chuck all of our grenades and keep casting racks. Keep casting them racks. Shoot. That will chain. We'll get our cooldown back fast. Do one of those. Yeah. Am I not doing something correctly? Because it seems like I'm not getting the same damage. I may not be getting the same. I don't know what's happening. It should. I feel like it should be killing shit. I mean, he's basically just a ball of skulls at this point, but it's kind of just fine. I'm a little underwhelmed. It's a little unfortunate. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know when I'm going to intersect this into the video, but essentially, I found out that I was actually not playing with the hotfix enabled. Don't know why it didn't work. Yeah, my internet was on the fritz, I suppose, but yes, I did want to include some of me being like, what is happening? Like, I'm not insane. I watched a video showcasing the idea of the build and all these things, and it was like doing millions of damage, and now we're only doing like thousands, and things were like just not really happening. But if this thing can work without the hotfix enabled, then it can do mad work with it enabled, because the hotfix comes with things like scaling your action skill damage, so racks will be doing even more damage, even though they already were doing pretty good, as well as those grenades are going to be hitting way harder. I should have known this, because I think when I look at the grenade now, it should say, yeah, 64,000. Beforehand it said like nothing. It did like 5,000, something stupid. So the hotfix has boosted basically grenade damage, so this should actually do an immense job. Also, a heck was not actually a thing. I should have noticed that there was no skulls around people. I thought maybe it was a bug, or I have to like go talk to Maurice and I forgot to do it. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but yeah. Let's get into it. Let's showcase his absolutely goofy fun build with FLAK, making him basically a grenade build, a grenade-based character, which is so fun and awesome. Let us do this. Also, we got the birds hanging out. Who cares? We're just gonna survive. Oh, it says survive round 1. What does that mean? Oh, regardless, we just want to do this. Cast. Throw one over there as well. Cast again. We're gonna get that health regeneration. It's gonna be so tasty. We're gonna chain a bunch of hits with this gun, and then we're gonna do one of these again, and everything's gonna die. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Dead. See? Dead. All it takes is for one of them things to spawn, and then death. Look at that. Look at it. It's so beautiful, and it's doing so much damage. It's like, it's so awesome. Anyways, let's switch to this weapon and overheat. And this is going to debuff everybody, making it even more better. English is best. Thanks guys. We're going to keep doing that, just to keep spewing out these little tiny things. Look at that. One grenade doing all that because we're maxed out on our horror, and look at it. Look at it. I'm shocked my computer actually can handle this. And also our base racks just deal a shit ton of damage anyway. Yeah, again, I was really like, why is this, what happened? Why is this not working out? Also, again, the fact that we're spawning 2 of these like death portals is so fun. And it's just insane. Oh, I forgot to reload, god damn it. Or I need to overheat and all that stuff. Don't worry about it. It's a whole bit of business. Again, we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw some of this. Keep debuffing all these people. That's why we're keeping this thing in a state of breaking. Is because you guys can't see it, but there's like those tiny little orbs. Yeah, see, you can barely see it, but it's spewing out these like heat-seeking rockets that debuff people like mad. Throw another one of those. And again, we can keep chucking grenades and make things rain in a big way. Do one of those. Should spawn another grenade because that thing should be off of cooldown. And look at it. Badass plays. You're nothing to me. Again, I cannot wait to see what Moze can do with this because it's going to be fucking bonkers. Okay? Because Moze just amplifies splash damage like a stupid idiot. So, I love Moze, but it should be nuts. Also, this is the hardest thing to see on screen. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, you got to really stay on top of your gun. That's honestly something I don't really like about the build is this thing, even though I know it's good for bosses, so maybe you should only use it for bosses. But yeah, throw some of those around. Let's just switch to our other gun because yeah, it's kind of boring having to constantly do that, and also your screen is like occupied by all that shit. So that's a bit shit. Also, this weapon gives us back our power basically. Yes, reload. See, this is where shit kind of falls apart when you go into a down state, unless your bot can heal you. Hurry up and get killed. Oh, Jesus Christ. As long as we're casting, we should actually stay pretty far back because we have that luxury with this setup. I don't need to get close. There we go. Look at all that. Look at all that lovely thing. Also, oh, you're a badass enemy? Get chewed up. Look at that. Devoured. Well, no, there it is. I was like, what? He's maybe a little bit too tanky, and then our ghost just ripped him to shreds. Love it so much. Again, our racks are just also godly. And our beast is kind of doing nothing, honestly. He's just checked out, which honestly, I get it. I get it. Well, okay, I don't get that. Thank you, Beast. Beast, I was just kidding. I love you, please. Please, thank you. God damn. Also, if I have food or something in my teeth, forgive me. I did just eat and all that thing. So, also, you think I can forget about this? We got... Okay, we'll give it a minute. Oh, those are not mine. Oh, I thought those... No, those are mine. What's going that way? Oh, I guess they're just... I don't know. I don't know, regardless. Let's keep going. Alright, so we got a pink, green, green, blue. Pink, green, blue. Pink, green, blue. Did it. I was about to say, did I fuck it up? It's honestly not that hard. I'd be really ashamed if I fucked that up, but you know. Ooh, action skill damage creates a consistent nova. Love it. Yeah, see, things like that I think would be okay with FLAK, but it's, again, like, when like stuff like that, the damage looks good in theory, but things that scale with mayhem mean it's a difference between dealing like a couple 100,000 to millions. So mayhem scaling is like the golden goose of the game right now, which is awesome, honestly. It means things are a lot more eligible, and it kind of lets the designers pick and choose what they want to invest in. Also, the reason why we died there is because it casted our grenade, and the grenade that we're rocking is actually, that's the whole basis of it. Is that it actually it's like a heck portal, which if we're getting near, we actually do take damage from, and it does a pretty good amount of damage as well. Look at you. Okay, well, let's hope that... Okay, good. Somehow I fucked that up, by the way. I meant to cast our wings, which also would have been stupid and probably would have gotten me down. We're just gonna run by this. Okay. Some of this. Again, I keep fucking up and hitting the wrong thing. But man, yeah, this thing does so much work. I love it. Again, this is what it was supposed to be. I hope I included some of me being like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what? I feel like there's something off here. I probably was still like, it's great, because I just don't have it in me to be a dickhead. Well, probably not true. I could totally be a piece of shit. But when it comes to people making Borderlands builds, I love them all. So yeah, this, and more of this. I will say, that's one thing I'm shocked by. I thought we would definitely run out of grenades, but for some reason, we are A-okay with that. And look at that. Look at that. That is absolute insanity. You gotta love it. So now, let's fight the brand new boss. Heck. He's like Tron's dead brother or some weird shit. Anyways, it's fine. Some of this. Nope. That fucked up. There we go. Fadoosh. We're gonna see our boy. Thick boy extraordinaire, except he has a skull head. Innovative. Different. Lovely. I wonder if he's resistant to his own skulls. Doesn't matter, we're gonna throw thousands of those skills at you. So it should be fine in hindsight. Hopefully. Some of this. Oh, I probably should cast this so that we get horrified, which increases the ghost call effect, and then chuck some more of these just for good things. Oh, also we can do this. There we go. And we're gonna debuff him with that, and that should really make a difference. Should. Will it? I don't know. We can hope. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Where are the stupid little tethers? We gotta snap. Yeah, see, they just keep doing work. Also, this thing is not that easy. That's pretty easy to break. Oh, we're doing corrosive damage. That probably helps. Anyway, some of this, chuck and chuck and chuck, and just look at it. Look. Oh, of course he has a fucking immunity phase again. So shockingly, we have not gone down yet. So this build does have a good bit of survivability, which is awesome. And all that. Where are we going next? Is that it? Nope. There's one more stupid shit over there. I wonder if the skulls would actually heat seek. I wonder if my racks would. Nope. They did not. Anyways, we should wrap this up pretty fast with this, some of this, some of this, and some of this. Look at it. Eesh. My game was like, please kill me. Please survive. It's okay. We'll get you therapy. It's alright. It'll help. He'll make a dent, maybe. Anyways, boom, 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 boom. Nice. Nailed it. Look at that. Oh, I thought that was my skills. It was just him having a little freak out. Got it. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, this was me trying to do my best to redeem the video I created, which was fairly trash. Honestly, it was rough. That's on me, honestly. Again, I should have put it together that like something was off. You know, like why are we doing no damage? I thought I seen a video where this dude was popping out with like millions of damage at the least. Gives Gearbox a lot of shit, but they are just so, or whoever their design team is for Borderlands 2, we're just killing it. Their story team writers, less so in my opinion, my humble opinion. I think the story's absolute dog shit. But the DLC ones did pull it home, especially with the Krieg one. You won my heart, but. As of the base DLCs, or the base story of the game, I think it's fucking nonsense. Anyways, regardless, the worlds are beautiful. And whoever's managing like the balancing and stuff is perfect. Absolutely brilliant. And all that stuff. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button below me as well as 2 videos to my far right. Again, sorry that most of this video is probably me shitting the bed, for lack of better words, shitting the bed entirely and not playing with hotfixes enabled, doing these lovely people's builds a disservice. In fact, I think we're Moxie. I fucked up with Moxie a little bit here. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and goodbye.